Hi, I'm Jacquie Barbavian from Detroit, Michigan. I am a fashion designer and owner of the Barbavian collection.
What's going on in Detroit with fashion?
I believe Berry Gordy and Motown set a very high standard for Detroit with the cars, and most people know Detroit only for cars. We are an undiscovered, well-kept secret. We have very innovative, very talented, very much up and coming fashion designers that have not been recognized nationally. But very soon, I think that is going to change.
Tell me more about yourself.
I am a graduate of Cass Technical High School, which is the high school that Diana Ross graduated from, and so many others who are who's who. I am a proud graduate with a bachelor's degree, double major in fashion design and marketing, which I'm also a pattern maker, draper, and a grader.
What got you into fashion design?
At the age of 8, I saw Jacquie Barbavian on the cover of Life magazine. I was totally intrigued about why she wore such unusual colors together and why there was such a furor over the fact that she preferred European fashions versus American fashions. I became fascinated and wanted to know more about couture dressing, and at that moment determined I would be a fashion designer when I grew up.
How long have you been doing fashion?
I have been designing and sewing for over 34 years.
Do you design for sizes BBWs only?
I design for many different sizes and both sexes. During one fashion show, I was presented a very unique challenge. I had to do sizes 0 through 6 for females. Then I jumped to one female who was a combination of 8, 10, and 12. And then I jumped all the way up to size 26. I also did men's clothing. So I'm capable of doing men, women, or children's clothing. It just depends on who wants what.
How would I would love to check out your clothing. Where can I check them out at?
I hope to have my own website up and running soon. It will be called the Barbavian Collection. At that time, you will see a lot of my pieces, which are retro, which are unique, one of a kind, or I could jump to urban or conservative, or if you like, I allow the customer to design something and I help them bring their fantasy or dream come true to the clothing world.
How did you come up with the name Barbavian?
My father is European and African combined, and I loved the last name and decided to use it in my company.
How did you hook up with N.U.T.T'S?
Miss N.U.T.T'S, or Lady N as I prefer to call her, was a participant in a walk fashion show that was given by Deja and Jelly Franklin. Lady N impressed me so very much because she is a makeup artist, she is a model, she can sing. The only thing I have yet to see her do is acting, and I don't think it's going to take her too long to do that. She has a very beautiful personality, and when she walked the runway, she was fierce. Her biggest challenge came from none of the designers would design for her because she did not fit the size 0 through 10, which the fashion world loves. She happens to be a BBW. And I said, come on, I got you. And everybody was so astounded when she came out looking absolutely fantastic.
Since then, Jacqueline, have you two worked on any other projects?
Unfortunately, due to time constraints and personal issues that are not with each other, we have not. We hope to work together more frequently in the future because she has told me I am her favorite designer now.
Would you like to make any shouts out or thanks to anyone?
First of all, I have to give praises to God for my talent and for everything He has done for me. After that, I would like to say thank you to Mr. Tony Johnson, to Mr. Willie Johnson, to Mr. Deshaun Jelly Franklin, Mr. Vince Holloway, to Fern Bright and Vivian Taylor, and so many others who are too many to name, but they know who they are.
All right. Thank you very much for your interview.
I am so glad. It was my pleasure.